So if when they start shows up, you're not going to have any reservations about going back out on the road. The other thing that comes into play with being on the road here is that I've talked to a lot of artists about is meet and greets, because that's a big part of it too, the meet and greet thing. So some are saying, no, the days of meet and greets are over. Meet and greets will have to go virtual, like we're talking right now over Zoom or something. So, I mean, everyone's sort of tackling this, and nobody really knows. I think the hope is once there's the vaccine, then we're all good. But and it's really uncharted territory, and different parts of the world, like you're in Denmark, I'm in New Jersey, different parts of the world are experiencing it and handling it differently.
Oh, absolutely. And, to back up the meet and greet thing, that was the first thing that went down on our schedule. Was as soon as this went down, before any shows were canceled, the meet and greets were canceled. It was like, hey, all the dates are still on, everything's going forward, but these meet and greet things, that's dangerous. And we were all, yes, we don't want to shake anybody's hand. We don't want to breathe on, that whole thing. And then it was bizarre because here, in a small town that I live in here in Denmark, watching this massive United States thing happen, because I'm American, and I'm on the outside watching, from the beginning of January or February, whenever it was like, hey, this might happen here in the US. And I'm like, but they were saying, oh, it's not a big deal, da, 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 da. And I just watched it explode, especially where you live, and losing my mind, just like, oh my God, now the airports are closed. Now the borders are closed. Now this is closed, Then I started noticing Italy and Spain, going, whoa, what's going on there? And then, we're really north, but we're still Europe,
right?
And I'm going, it's coming, and, but at this point, Spain and Italy have, they're really on the other side of the curve now. They're really cleaning up just, oh my God, the biggest human catastrophes in history. Yeah. And England is not in good shape right now. They're having problems, and you're having problems, and some other states. And the thing, people are impatient because they're not working, they're bored, and you become complacent when you're in that mind state because, you think, oh, I'm just sitting here, nothing's wrong with me, why can't I go out? Well, if nothing's happening to you, that's good. Right. Stay there. Don't put yourself in danger, and don't worry about it. If you're running out of money, call the government, your local government. They're not going to let you starve to death. You know what I mean? And that's the greatest thing about America is, I hate to break the news to anybody, but we're really a socially run country. So, if you're sick, you can go to the doctor. If you're hungry, you can get welfare check, you can get food stamps. And right now, your local officials are listening and they care. So of all times, don't be afraid to reach out if you're having despair.